Alright, it's time for some Toribash. It's been a while since I've played Toribash on the show. I feel like I say that every single time I stream, but you know, whatever. Let me just situate some of my chats here so I can make sure I see what you guys are saying. Alright. Let me just spend a couple seconds getting warmed back up into the groove of my Tori control, and oh, I guess right here is a good spot to start talking. Oh man! So, if you're watching this, well, I guess I should probably give it some time for people to come in, but I guess for anyone watching this, like, from beginning to end, you know, like a post-stream, if you're wondering why I haven't been streaming for a while, you know, it's been a combination of things. It's been depression, it's been working 2 jobs, it's been trying to train full time, it's been all a bunch of different stuff. Recently, I've just trimmed down my hours, but dealing with a whole bunch of shit, and it's kind of a big swing for this kid. Oh, he faked it. Okay, that's alright. So my thought is, if I bring this left hand back, I'll either block her, get ready for a left hook, and if I block it, I'm just going to hit him with a left hook. Like here he's out of range, so I'm just going to hit him with a left hook. Or I could even just hit him with a little jab, maybe. No, I'm not in range yet. Could I be? I'm gonna throw it out there just to scare him. Oop, it was a good idea to throw it out there, because now I can stop this hand here. You know, I'm just gonna pull. I just don't want him to mess with my balance too much. When people get really desperate and they can't, like, actually hit your vitals, they'll try to push you around and shit, you know what I mean? So it's really important that sometimes you just do what you can to avoid like contact with them at all costs until you're ready to engage, and just pop pop get out, or pop pop grab a clinch, or pop pop drop down and shoot, or you know, any one of the combination of techniques there. This kid right here, he's just a little inexperienced. He is a green belt in Toribash, but I'm pretty sure he's only been playing MMA. So he has like a decent sense about him, you know. So like it's obvious he knows how to throw his weight around and whatnot. It's just that you can tell he doesn't understand like the syntax of a fight quite yet. So he's making some hasty decisions here. But I'm just going to take like that. Like instead of hitting like my head or my body, he decided to try and hit my shoulder because he wanted to hit something. See that, and now he's going to try to kick. Now I'm going to extend first. Just step in. Okay. Look at how much he's reaching with each of these shots. Right to the elbow. Oh. I love this song, but I don't want to play this right now. Oh yeah, that was such a bad way to try and backstep, but it was really something. This kid's just so wild. God, I'm just loading up so much weight on that backstep, but it's okay, come back here. I just don't want it to be like way too obvious that I'm going for this left hook, so I'm probably going to switch it up and just try to stop in place, get a reaction, and replan and get ready for it. Yep, see? Beginner mistake. toe launch, full extension against the ground. Like, this is just such a beginner mistake. This is how you get punched in the face. I almost like want him to just like come in a little bit more, so I can like hit him with the uppercut. Oh god, these white belts. Oh wait, he's not even a white belt in the spider system, he's still a no belt. Just fucking non-stop punching, like, yes! I guess it's a good idea, but what are you doing now? Oh my god, this kid. See if I can't just like land it. Ooh. I just don't want to like do this in such a way where like I fling myself away from this kid while doing this. Maybe I'll just try to create a little drag here. What are you doing? Oh my god, kid. I'm not sure if I can play this. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to play that, actually. Let me switch the playlist a little bit. I was just letting my YouTube music play for a while. This kid is so bad. Sorry, Assassin6969. You dumbass. Threw all those punches for nothing. Nah, I don't want to play that. Actually, you know what I do want to play? I want to play... Yes. I should try. I try to be harsh with these kids so they get like more inspired to work harder, but like just the right amount of harshness. Why is this kid not DQing? Oh, I think I was going to talk about why I have today off, but I do not even want to start getting into just some of the shit that's been going on at work. It's just been so stressful. Oh, my cat Shinji's coming up. What's up, Shinji? Come here. Oh, Shinji. It's hopped up in my lap. Come here, buddy. It's worse than Playboy Cardi's Whole Lot of Red. I don't... What? That song? That music video? That album? I don't fucking know. What's that supposed to mean? Sup, Shinji? Use your word, Shinji. Don't scratch at my string. Don't do it! Don't do it! Shinji! Gosh. This cat. I wonder if he remembers me carrying him in my arms when he was just a wee little baby, 6 weeks old. Wish I had webcams so I could show you guys how cute my cat is. Oh, I don't even know what I was going to try and do with that one. That was a bad setup, but maybe I can go ahead and use this to get some funky movement going on. Ooh. What? This isn't Doom. This is Rage Against the Machine. Oh, did they just like use like actual like bands in Doom Eternal? Was that a thing? I don't know. I just like some of the songs in the mix because I have this mod for Fallout 4. That like replaces the combat soundtrack with like the songs from like Doom Eternal. So it should just always be fucking popping off and whatnot when I'm going over and fucking up. So what? Do you just really disconnect on me like that, homie? Homie. Oh, that's not cool. I got that on stream too, you motherfucker. God damn it. kill was a little stinker. Oh well. Well, I guess I'll wait here maybe 10 more minutes for someone to come in. You know, why don't I actually... Oh, I really just want to open up my... Here, one second. Let me just see if I can't make Opera use less memory here. Because I want to open up RetroArch and just like kind of just like play some retro games while I'm waiting, but like I also don't want my computer to crash, you know, so... Yeah, we're using up pretty much all of my memory. Yeah, if only I had more fucking RAM on this computer, I swear. And Toribash is taking up a whole bunch, of course. I can't believe a kid from my own clan would just rage quit on me like that, though. It's like you read and accept like an entire like list of rules, and one of the rules is like no rage quitting. Like if you have to quit, just like let them know so they can save the replay. You know what I mean? But oh well. Just a kid, I'll forgive him. But that's just kind of irritating. Alright, maybe if I just play some NES games, it won't crash on me. Here's fingers crossed. What? Oh, you know what? It's because I used the wrong core. That's right, the first core is all fucked up. I don't understand why this shit ain't responding right now. Oh man, these fuckers come in and rage quit, waste my time. I actually had some pretty good matches right before this. I guess like nobody comes in the next 6 minutes, then let's go ahead and do some, I don't know, maybe some replay sharing, maybe some breakdown and commentary. I don't know, I just do whatever on this channel because I am extremely disorganized and erratic, and I'm all over the place. Let's see, is this showing up alright? Oh hell no, it's not. There we go. Up, up, down, down, left, right, beat, base, start. Wait, no. Is that? Okay, no, that was it. Up, up, down, down, left, right, beat, base, start. I forget which one was B. I'm hoping I did it right. Yep, I did. Gonna add a little flavor in here and play the Japanese Japanese version of Contra. Only enlarged just a little bit. Oh, fucker. I forgot about those fucking guys. Oh man, it's all the way up there. I should have shot it earlier. No, really? Oh my god. Okay, I need to turn this music off. Like it's like somehow distracting me way too much. Oh, okay. No, god damn it. Oh god, I'm doing so terrible right now. Come on. I swear to god, I'm like good at this game after I warm up. Oh, I forgot I have a turbo, so that kind of messes with the spread. Oh my god. There we go. I swear I'm like actually good at this game. I gotta take a dab, sorry. Alright, I'm ready. That was very stressful. Fuck that fire. boss is absurdly easy. Oh no, I lost my spread. I was just gonna say it's so easy with the spread, but I got complacent. No. It's okay, I got the timing on this shit though. Oh, fuck. I was looking at the turret for a second instead of that dude. Oh! Oh my god, it was so tiny I couldn't see it. No, why they? What the fuck? I ducked up at the worst moment. Oh, I gotta fight this dude with default. Oh man. Sorry, there's a process again. Oh god, and I just got fucking slapped by that dude. Oh god, he gave me the 3-piece. He gave me the 3-piece and the soda. Oh hell no. Hey, but what else that mouth do though? Hey. No, I'm just playing. What did she say? I'm just playing. Fuck, finally. You killed me. Why is this dude shirtless though? Where is he carrying all his equipment? Where'd he put that phone? Just hulking around a big old fucking brick like that. Fucker. Oh, I hate this fucking stage so much. Oh, fucker, I jumped right into it. Oh. Just realized I said 10 minutes, but I ended up fucking started trying to beat Contra. That just happens sometimes, my bad. Alright. Well, let's go look at some replays. Man. Oh, there we go. Son of a bitch, my controller's doing weird shit. Alright, there we go. What in the fuck? What is my controller? I'm just gonna plug it up for now. I'm just gonna plug it out, it'll be fine. Yeah, I'll just close Contra. Let's play a different NES game next time I take a break. Let's see here. I just wanna put on some different music here. Hmm. Sorry guys, I'm just it takes me a long while to find music. I should really just decide this stuff like before the stream, but like when I want to stream, it's really like a spur of the moment thing, honestly. I can try to keep it like more spicy than usual, so these streams actually have some replay value. But whatever. As long as I enjoy watching them sometimes. Yeah, let's just play some shit from Tekken 7. There we go. Alright, let's see here. I guess let's just go digging through the replays a little bit. Let's look at some of the ones I just did. Probably not my best work, but this is something to look at for a second. The little spaz. Yeah, I didn't really like that match. The guy was just a little spazzy. I was trying to use a lot of tricks on him, but I had to make it a little dirty to land a good one on him. This one was a little weird because this is my first match of the day, just barely. I just had to use like weird techniques to try and dodge this kid. Let me just do this actually clear. So when we threw here, I wanted to just like pull back, but like I was in the middle of like transitioning in my stance, so my weight was already way like back, so I had to do something to make it fall back even more. So I had to take this weird step, and as I took the step, then I had to stop my extension right here as soon as I made connection with the ground, and I had to start extending my glutes and equalizing my hips here, so that I could start shifting over back to this leg while attacking at the same time. But he decided to try to stop that instead. I see the left hand come, so as soon as he starts extending downwards, because I know he's not going to actually try and punch at me, I choose to contract my wrist, so there's actually less of a chance of it phasing, because I don't want to like attack it away. I'm just trying to like deflect it away when I'm using this technique. And it also helps like if I do want to start like taking control of his limbs, he can't see with his ghost yet what I'm about to do, so the second I extend that wrist, he's just going to take him by surprise in that turn. He just kind of steps right into this frame. I was originally just going to try and block whatever he was throwing at me, but I don't know, this is just a bit of a wild exchange here, so I just put a hand right there, planted my weight, and then instead of shifting over onto my backside, sometimes I like to drive over to the front leg, over and kind of like like this motion I make with my cursor here, you know what I mean? Whenever like I sit back on the hip, like it's more of a twist. It's more of a twisting motion, like I'd say like horizontally, you know what I mean? But when I create the power, the explosion for this punch, it's more like it comes over and like lands in an arc, so it's a little dangerous to throw. But the only times I plan to throw it is when I don't want to just hit the hook, but I want to stick my hand on there and start doing some fucking dirty ass shit, like fucking wrestling them down or choking them and trying to hit them with the other arm, take their back, or whatever you gotta do. Whatever you gotta do to start winning this fight, you just go fucking do it. Just fucking throw your whole entire weight at them, get ready, you know. But you have to do it, you know, in a controlled manner, of course. You know, can't just do it willy-nilly. Let's see here. How was this match? I don't remember this match. Oh, this is a strange one. Alright. So this is just like one of those matches where it was like my only game of the day. It was a little awkward, so I start off in this squared stance. And like, you know what, maybe I'll blade the stance a little bit here to start engaging with this jab, because I just noticed he started having his head forward, so I started switching to more of like a boxing base. Sometimes I'll go even further out into a side stance to close the distance to hit the jab and start working, but I prefer to start actually working from the short stance instead now, just so I can start getting myself ready for kicks and whatnot, because I've noticed it really does leave you open to leg kicks and whatnot, especially in real life too, side stancing. But you know, as long as you know who you're doing against, why you're doing it, it's different. So here you can see he tries to just stuff in and step inside, so I push away both his hands, I step away, I step off the cage, and I get ready for a jab. I throw the jab, he reacts, he leans back, and what he wants to do is he probably wanted to take a step back, you know, hit that right hand or something like that, but you know, when you don't have a lot of control, you just try to do the bare minimum. So the bare minimum was just trying to shift the weight back to dodge this punch while throwing something. Well, that's a mistake when I'm this low, because now it's simple as just grabbing this head outside single, and he starts turning the wrong way to start defending this takedown as well. So it was just easy money trying to attack this. Turn the corner. I was going to switch to a double here, but I just ran out of time. This is a short match. Let's take a look at this X-Bar match real quick. This is really funny. I think I pissed off a lot of fucking trickers in the community with this, but oh well. This is because after you threw that first kick, I was like, yes, it's grappling time, homie. Well, bam! What's that? Boom! With the knee. Oh, you want to throw me? Kick? No, eat this kick. No, I'm just playing. I didn't land that kick though, and then he just kind of gave up here because he was tired of grappling. So let's break this down, I guess, as best as we can at least. So run in, and he takes this weird step out. I'm just guessing he doesn't have that much control in his stance, or I don't know if that's really a way you want to step out and get ready for the spinning back fist, but you know, he was all in. So I was about to try and intercept with a left hook, but I don't know, something about like the default Tori bodies, like they're less flexible, they're more bulky but lighter. It's everything about them just feels so janky when you're used to like how realistic the MMA bodies feel to human physics and whatnot. Yeah. So I come in with this left hook. I hit his elbow. I see he's about to throw that back fist and, you know, finish extending on it. So I try to catch, parry it down, and throw a right uppercut. And right at this moment, my whole entire Tori body was just like, oh, guess we can't get that final bit of contraction on the pec. It was the weirdest thing ever. So then I tried to close my guard here, get on the inside of this hook, shift my weight back, and then hit this left hook over the top, right? But it's just so, I don't know, it just didn't feel right. So I see him throw the spin kick, I'm like, oh, bro, there's a reason why they call me Xer0 the grappler. And I couldn't use sticky hands here, or grab hands here, otherwise it would have actually stickied on his body. So he tries to throw me off his leg, and here's the thing about grappling in X-Bar is that the bodies are so light, like it's really easy to like do some stupid bullshit to try and get someone off of you. But despite that, I hit him with a head outside single. As soon as he would shift his weight over here, I hit him with a double leg, boom! I would have had this shit, but then he just started like lifting himself off his arms. I was like, oh, I wasn't expecting that. And then he just starts standing right here, right there. Can you believe that? You believe this guy really just tried to fucking stand up just like that? But you know, whatever. He's a quote unquote realism replay maker, flippy, tricky dude. Whatever. They don't know grappling. It's okay. They don't know real fighting. That's alright. They don't know actual martial arts. No, I'm just playing. I'm just throwing shade. I'm just trying to get comments. I'm just playing. Love you, bud. Anyways, so I get him down to like this weird position here where he starts trying to throw this Uchimata, but he doesn't understand exactly what he's doing. I guess you've probably seen this in the video or something, because he has no control of my upper body. So what he does is he just actually gives me his back. So as you can see here, I'm trying to readjust these giant blocks that we call hands here in Toribash to, you know, reinforce my grip ever so little, bit by bit. I shift over to my right side so I can force him to be isolated on one hip instead of both. So it's both my legs fighting one of his legs instead of both of my legs fighting both of his legs. Come here. Here's why I really punched that right arm up. Do a little bit of the Aikido lift, but it's like, man, motherfucker just did so much unrealistic shit to try and counter me. But look, I stopped it. Flat foot, good friction, good connection. This is not an unrealistic angle. This is not an unrealistic angle to have your legs strained out at. And here, when I begin going forward for this throw, for this trip, I bend my knee. See that? It's a courtesy. And the trick to really making like this form look good is just making sure that the friction you have on the ground with your foot is just sufficient for what you need to do. So I had it flat a moment ago to drive my other leg through his legs to start sending them down. Now, as we begin falling down, I want to send this leg back and start using this underhook here to start orienting my body to the right towards his body. So in order to do that, I need to pivot on this foot. In order to pivot, I need to make sure that the amount of surface mass touching the ground has been lessened. So that's why I got up on my little big toe here, start pivoting around. Just a little bit. I guess I couldn't get it all the way there, but that's the thinking behind having that position there. I get underhooks, and then this guy does the weirdest shit ever. He said, "Fucking, I have no idea." He sticks his hand, he phases his hand inside the ground, he attacks with both hands to propel himself as he does a leg lift while he is like almost entirely horizontal to the ground to lift himself off the ground. So I'm like, okay, no problem. Underhook, overhook, my idea was to try and use this underhook to turn him over this way while I use this overhook to snap his arm down, so it created like this circling motion with his head towards the ground. I was unable to do that because he reoriented and sprawled out. He copied what I did earlier. He was like, ah, okay. So as he did that, I'm like, no problem. This is a tie clinch now, homie. Oh, hey. Big ol' knee to the sternum. No problem. And then right here, makes the biggest mistake, dog. What he should have done is he should have widened the stance out to connect with the ground, and then start twisting in and moving to a squat with his pecker starting to face like this front direction. You know what I mean? So he should have took his pecker, start pointing it directly behind himself here in order to start completing this throw properly and to be able to move on top to establish control. But he told me later on that his whole entire purpose with trying this throw was just to disengage, just so he could run away and just do some stupid shit. So I tried my best to hold on here, sprawl out, and then he does the weirdest shit. He flies out after trying to throw me, and he does that fucking shit. He just spazzes out in the air, tries to do some stupid ass like Spider-Man kick. Let me replay it here so you can see exactly what happened with that Spider-Man kick. Oh, hey. Look at this shit. Look at what he does here. That's the dumbest kick in the world. So I tuck my chin, bring my hand up, and I catch that shit with both hands. I'm like, get that dumbass shit out of here. Throw my own kick, but he runs off and does some stupid shit. That was my second time playing X-Bar. Well, bam. Well, bam. Yeah, I'm probably not cut up for that mod anyways. I don't cooperate, I dominate. No, I'm just playing. Let's see here. Oh, this is a great match. Alright. So playing against the infamous Desage. He did piss me off recently playing like ass again. It's a cycle with this guy. It's like he gets better, he gets better, he gets better, and then he plays a whole bunch of scrubs, and then he regresses so hard, and it's just hard to play him again, you know? Not like hard as in it's like a challenge to play him, but more like it's just not pleasant. So we start off in my squared stance. He starts off with this weird, like I want to say like Dracula guard almost, but he's not turned to the side or anything. He's just square in his stance. So I'm like, oh, okay, easy right hand. But I know that will just be like an easy target for him to present. So I'm assuming that like he's hiding something here with presenting me that target. So I pull back. Because what I assume is that because the first thing he did was step forward without punching. This indicates to me that he doesn't really want to strike all that much, and if he does, he wants to make it dirty and start going into a clinch. So if I were to punch him while he's stepping in like that, while he's stuffing my punch, that would probably give him a chance to actually start, you know, working for something that he wants. And the thing is about people like this is that like if you really insist on playing with them, you know, they're going to do some really funky stuff on the ground to try and counter what you're doing. So you have to like, if you know that they're wild, you know that they're gonna phase through your arms when they swing uncontrollably. You know they're gonna do all this crazy shit at you. Like, you need to have a plan if you want to like fight them. You know what I mean? You got no one else to play. You know. So I try to get sneaky with him. I hit him with a counter when he finally feels comfortable enough to try and throw the left hand. And he does some weird shit here. He like he like punches up and he like taps me with the bomb of the knuckles like eh. It was really cute. Anyway, so I take a step back from that, go back into southpaw here. And then here, this is very strange just because he just seems so out of range when he threw that overhand. So I knew that couldn't be the first move. Takes 2 punches. Blocks my jab, no problem. Can't block that short uppercut though, because his positioning, his guard is just too simple, and he could have tried to extend that arm to catch the way I was punching it, or pull back, or duck down, or something. But he was very insistent on just trying to move forward with this punch, right? So him with the uppercut. He insists on trying to reach with this left hand without using any footwork to step forward. So I just hit him with my left uppercut. He has to be in range for this right hook. So kind of catching in a weird spot there. I still consider it as him getting caught because I pushed inside his head. And that tells you all you need to know about the force being transferred there. So he tries to punch there, and block while moving backwards. Tap him with a light up jab here. Wait for him to react, so I step back here, I shift back. Throws the worst overhand in the world. Lands on my hips, so I know to step in. Well, bam! Big ol' elbow for Jesus, but we're not done yet. Super Mega Rocket Uppercut Special! Bam! I'm just kidding, it wasn't that big, but you know, it was pretty cool looking when I did it. After I hit the uppercut, grab the underhook, and I swear to God, I thought he was going to try some weird foot sweep there. So I was going to kind of like give him the upper body movement that he wanted while countering the lower body movement. And he realized that very soon, so he started crouching into this weird position. He just does some weird shit to try and take people down. So right here, I saw an opportunity to start taking this back. And he insists that I would have just been pulled into half guard, but no, I would have had that hook eventually. Bop bop. Bop bop bop. Bop bop bop. Let's get a replay of that in slow-mo. Beautiful. Who's this? Jaja Buku's Scrub? I don't know. Oh no, this is his age too. Not too much to break down here. A little bit of lead hand trickery here at the start though, however. As I approach in, my left hand up, I show him a jab. He closes his guard, blocks, right? Responds to the zone jab, but my hand's right there to block. Okay. I step back, or at least I look like I'm going to step back. And I just shift my weight back in the most violent way possible to hit this left hook. Blocks his right hand. Ah, that's smart. That's really smart. Very smart. I shift my weight forward. Then I shift my weight back again to take a step out. Get ready here to chamber. Boom. For the jab. As he's trying to counter with his right hand. So one more time. Jab. Jab. Counter. Step back. Left hook. Goes right hand there. Tries to counter with his own left hand. But can't get there. Ah. Honestly, that was just a bad spot to try and go to the body. Right there, he tries to catch me while I'm ducking. I don't really know why. I mean, like, he just throws things from these weird ranges. So I just step back, I lean back, but I put my hand there just in case, because you never know with these people, like I said. And I put it in such a way so that if he started trying to mess with my balance, I could just retract it. You want to have multiple layers of defense when you're playing with people like this. So I hit the body shot as he's trying to reach over for this right overhand, so he decides to try and grab an overhook instead. And then he starts trying to work for a takedown here. But it's just like, I have the underhook. I'm not sure why you would really try that. So I was going to hit him, but then I saw his leg was right there. He wasn't really dropping down to his knees. Really, the most ideal way to try and end this situation is to be, you know, extending at them with your legs behind you up against the wall, you know, by driving them into it maybe. But you also give them time to try and turn into you, and redirect your vector of energy. Or you can get down to your knees, because then that'll allow you to get down to a position where you can actually have your back try to straighten up vertically, and that way you can have more spinal integrity to try and build up from your posterior chain here. So I move from the leg over to the lat, because honestly, I mean, like, when you fully straighten out like that, I mean, it's just really no harm there. So I just know to let go. I'm keeping hold of this underhook, but I'm keeping it kind of shallow on purpose, just so I can ring them up just a little bit, so I can also help myself land more power for the elbow. Drop to the knee here, and then here he finally finds like some sort of double, but I still have the underhook here. So what I do is I move to a rear naked grip on the arm here, so I can pull onto it. And my idea was that as he's trying to mount me, I was going to try and take this leg right here and slide it out, and then catch him in the head scissors as I was going to try and work for some sort of Kimura or Americana or straight arm lock. I didn't really know what I was going to do. I just knew that I was going to grab the arm, I was going to try to do something with it. So I try to swing it out, and then he stops it. This guy just has the weirdest defenses, but as he stops it and shifts his weight back so he doesn't have his head caught by my legs, he gives me the opportunity here to pump off the ground and actually come back into him. And then if we had more time, I'm very confident that I would have had him in the guillotine, or at least a front headlock, to try and start working towards the back. Oh, totally forgot that fucking window capture was there the whole entire. Oh my god, I hope that didn't like ruin everything I just did for like the last 20 minutes. Holy fucking shit, that's terrible. Oh man. Oh well. Anyways, I think that's enough for today, guys. That was fun though. Next time I get on Toribash, I'll start streaming. Maybe treat it a little bit more casual. Y'all have a good one.